other fights was like really it was like my problems, my beef, and I fought because it's my beef. But when it's when you picking up somebody else's beef, like you wouldn't just expect for you to be the only one fighting. Like it's a team effort thing. Tag in, tag out. I'm in East New York right now, y'all. Where'd he go? Anyways, so whatchamacallit, what was I about to say? And so she responds to the story and she's dumb tight. Like, oh yeah, now
it's okay for me to talk my shit, yeah. It's okay for me to talk my shit, yeah. It's okay for me to talk my shit, yeah. It's okay for
on Instagram, I'm like, you want to be posting about me? Where you at? She didn't respond. So I take Honey's phone and I call her. She's not answering. So I texted her and I'm like, Via Kaori, I was like, first of all, like, you're mad ass. Because when I took the phone, the very, very first time I got on the phone, I didn't even talk to you crazy or nothing like that. It was the fact that your friend, this situation with me escalated because of the fact that your friend is sitting here like, she trying to style me or some shit, and I don't even know her. Like, you was doing me a favor, you was helping me out, blah, blah, blah. No, you didn't, bitch. No, you didn't. Because when she said that and I said something back, you was in the background co-signing with her. You feel me? So no the fuck, bitch, don't play with me. So I'm like, so in my head, like, even if that was the case, right? Even if she misinterpreted something that you told her, or she tried to be funny with it and throw in some mix, if you really didn't want me involved in the situation, one, you should have never posted about me. Two, you should have texted me the same way how you had strength to block my number, and the same way you had to make that post. You should have texted me and been like, oh, like, don't pay no mind to what she said, because she said the wrong information. Like, you could have told me that. Then I would have been like, okay, like, all right, wash my hands of the situation. This has nothing to do with me. Cool. Because I got argued with my friend the first time. You still came to my house after that. So I had no intent of getting involved in the shit that y'all had going on. I'm telling her, no. You was talking your shit. Fuck is you talking about? And you was in the back talking about drop Addy. So now that I'm back in the town and we could link up, why are you trying to politic with me and talk to me about shit that don't got nothing to do with the conversation? So mind y'all remember how I told y'all I called her. All she was worried about, like, oh, who told you I'm a bum? Because I'm really not a bum. Like, I'm just down right now. It's like, I'm just down right now. Like, I'm not no bum. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, bitch. Yeah, mind y'all, I don't even know if she's a bum or not, but like, I'm arguing with you, I'm gonna call you a fucking bum. Like, bitch, you're a bum to me. What are you talking about? You're a bum. But it really, really hurt her feelings that I called her a bum, because I guess she was actually going through shit. So I'm like, what the, like, you keep talking to me about this bum stuff. Like, girl, drop your address. Like, I don't care about nothing that you talking about. Drop the address. She's going on and on and on, right? And just talking to me like about her struggles. Like, yeah, she's really just talking to me, and I'm like, yo, like, are we linking or what? Like, what's going on? So then she started talking crazy, like, yeah, I'm gonna fight, I'm gonna beat you up, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da. So I'm like, all right, like, if you about to beat, no, I'll pull up. So y'all, she just going on and on and on and on and on and fucking on, right? So I'm like, are you coming to fight or not? Because I just want to go inside. Like, I had put up on my brothers. I had told niggas, like, oh, like, I'm about to go fight this girl. Like, where y'all at? Call my friends and everything. Everybody was ready. Everybody was ready to come outside. Mind y'all, it's about 1 o'clock in the morning. Everybody was ready to come outside. So the time that it took me to drive from Queens to the Bronx, which is like an hour, she changed her mind. Like, all of a sudden, she was like, this is the funniest shit somebody ever said to me. She's like, oh, I got the COVID vaccine and my arm hurts, so I cannot fight you, blah, 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 this and the third. Girl, bitch, an hour ago, you was on the phone talking about drop Addy, drop Addy. You got the COVID. You should have known your fucking arm was hurting. I don't care about none of that. I want to fight. What are you talking about? She's like, oh, I'll fight you. I'll fight you tomorrow. I'll fight you on Sunday. Blah, 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 this and the third. And I said, no. First of all, I'm not planning no fight with nobody. I want to fight you. I want to fight right now. Come outside right now. Fuck your arm. Come outside right now. So, yeah, I'm like, come outside right now. Da-da-da-da. That was a nice little job I just did. Yeah. So I'm like, nah, come outside right now. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck your arm. Ooh, ooh. She's like, no, I'm gonna get up with you. I'm gonna fight you tomorrow. I'm gonna fight you on Sunday. I need my arm to heal. Blah, blah, blah. Da, 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 da. I'm gonna really fuck you up though, cause you was talking crazy. Like, we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight. I am gonna fight you. I'm gonna come fight you. It just can't be tonight. Blah, blah, blah. My thing is though, bitch, like, why was you telling me to pull up? Y'all was on, you and your fat ass friends was only talking like that because of the fact that y'all knew that we wasn't around. Cause honey had told them, like, we not in the area right now. Like, we gonna have to, y'all gonna have to hold on until we get back. So that's the reason why y'all bitches was going off at the mouth, because y'all knew we wasn't around. Yeah, y'all knew that we wasn't around or whatever. Y'all, my daddy had came in my room and he was cutting my ass because my lashes was like falling out. I'm gonna insert the video too. Whoa, they was just mad close to each other. So I posted that shit on Snap, and then I posted like another video with my lashes, because you could tell like my lashes was really fucked. Money! This, oh, it's a Lambo! PCG CEO. Hold on. Whoever's in that car, hold on, I'm about to get next to them. Hold on. Gotta get my brothers up out the hood some way. Hold on. Hold on, PTG CEO. What is a PTG? These motherfucking cars is in my way. That could be my husband in that car. He got money. This is why I love being in Brooklyn. Ow! Damn, Bay is gone. Anyways, y'all, this is the bird head shit I be on when I'm driving. I swear to God. Like, when I be single and stuff, if I see a nigga in a car and he look good, hey, nigga in the Q50, pull over. Y'all, I think I'm a Death Star a series like that. Like, oh, he's out. Oh man, I'm a Death Star a series like that. Y'all gonna love that shit. I be driving around like just looking for niggas. Like, where the hood niggas at? Yeah, comment down below if y'all want that. I got y'all. I got that. Me and my friends, they be doing, like, if I'm in a relationship, I'll do it for my friends. And like, let's say for instance, y'all, we pull up on a nigga, right? And it's a bitch in the car. We be like, oh, like, my fault. Thought you was my baby daddy. Now, let me get back to the story. All right, so yeah, like, for whatever reason, she did not want to unfollow me on Instagram. So I'm like, what the fuck? So she's like, so she ends up responding to the video, right? And she ends up responding to the video, and she ends up responding to the video. Hold on. She ends up responding to the video talking about some, oh, like, bitch, oh, here go the Lambo. Ooh, I'm right behind him. I'm about to post him on Instagram. Who the fuck is this? Y'all, who the fuck is this? PCG CEO. Who the fuck is that? I'm following him. Oh shit. I'm getting this thing. What's going on? Is it 1 or 2 lanes? If y'all think y'all gonna fucking bully me today, you got another motherfucking thing coming. Yeah, bitch. This is an all day. Oh shit, I took my GPS down. Hold on, y'all. Where my GPS at? Oh. Anyways, like I was saying, so she I'm in East New York right now, y'all. Where'd he go? Anyways, so whatchamacallit, what was I about to say? So yeah, so she responds to the story and she's dumb tight. Like, oh yeah, now I'ma really beat you up. Like, I'ma beat you up. Like, I'ma really beat you up. Like, drop Addy. Girl, you know where I live. So I was on the phone with Honey, and Honey's like, yeah, like, this bitch is texting me too, and she's just politicking, y'all. Like, when I tell you this girl is politicking, like, I'm gonna really insert some of the screenshots so y'all could see. Like, baby, just say you don't want to fight. Just say you don't want to fight, because y'all not on no like funny, like me being not on no shit where it's like I'm being scary or anything. I said scary. Not on no shit. I don't remember what I was about to say, but like, she was just politicking with me. Like, she really does not want to fight me. And everybody who I was telling the story, the situation to, and like them seeing the messages and stuff like that, they like, yeah, she really don't want to get it with you. And I'm like, baby, like, that's fine. Like, we don't have to, like, if you don't want to fight me, just say you don't want to fight me. But don't sit here talking about, oh yeah, now I'm gonna really do it to you. This, then the third. Woo. So when she had done my lashes, she had ended up taking some pictures of me, right? And I'm gonna insert the pictures too. And I guess my face, like, I guess my face is like, my resting bitch face is really mad ugly. Like, it's really fucking ugly. So I had on a bonnet, and she's like taking pictures of me with the bright ass ring light in my fucking face. So I'm sitting there looking like this, like, and when I be mad as hell, my bottom lip be like pushing out, like it just be hanging. So I was just like, look it. I think I still look cute as fuck though. And all the niggas that I sent it to, they was like, baby, you still not fucking talking, you ogre. Alright, so she sends me this picture, and it's a picture of her with a filter on. And I'm like, I'm dead. And this is like, all jokes aside, y'all, I'm really looking at this picture like, this is the same girl. And this is not even because like I'm beefing with her or nothing like that. It's really on some shit where it's like, this is the same girl. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, oh, they arguing. Oh, they went inside. I couldn't even hear nothing. Nah, like, I'm like, this is really the same. She like, you calling me ugly? I'm like, girl, you're so ass, because it's like, she kept posting, and and stuff like that. Mind you, I don't watch people's stories. Like, even if I'm going back and forth with you, I'm not watching your story, because I'm not about to read some shit that's gonna raise my blood pressure. So they just kept telling me though, like, yeah, like, she's posting in her private story, but I don't even have you on Snap. Why are you talking shit in a private story? Like, that wasn't nice. You shouldn't have did that, blah, blah, blah. But I be around a lot of hood niggas, so I be having little hood nigga tendencies about me. So somebody in her family passed away, right? And somebody else in her family is in jail or going to jail, some shit like that. So I said to her, you calling me ugly, but so-and-so, I'm like, you calling me ugly, but so-and-so, I said the two people really couldn't stomach the idea of you that they left you. Now let me tell y'all something. When I be saying certain things, to me, like, me hearing that, like, that's not my best clap back. You feel me? But when I told everybody that I said that, they was like, things like are really some don't give a fuck bitches. Like, they really, like, I'm considered one of the nicest bitches in my group. Okay? My friends is there. One of my friends was like, ooh, girl, I gotta take that one and I gotta write it in my note. Like, was it that bad? Y'all tell me if that was really that bad, because I be like, still so I'm like, girl, you know my address. Like, if you pulling up on me, like, pull up right now. Like, I don't need to drop no other address. Or unless you really don't want to come to my crib or whatever, that's cool. Because my parents, like, they will call the police on you. I'm not going to hold you. They will call the police. You come to their residence, they're going to call the police. It is now Wednesday. I argued with this girl on Saturday. She has yet to reach out to me. She has yet to pull up to my house. She has yet to come get her respect back in blood. She has yet to do anything. Like, she didn't say nothing to me. She didn't, like, come, like, nothing. Like, just nothing. So when she's there talking about, yeah, like, I'm gonna really do it to you, like, I'm gonna really catch you in a few days, like, sis really meant it. Like, let me tell y'all something too. She wasn't even talking on some shit where it's like, when I see you, I see you. Because that's completely different. When you tell a bitch, like, because I told my nigga about it, and he was like, he was just like, you know, like, him, he was like, where he feel like I'm wrong at, he was like, first of all, I should not be entertaining her. But he was like, if you really want to fight her, he telling me, like, you know, somebody come in his DMs on some shit where it's like, oh, like, I want to get it with you. He's like, he a grown-ass man. He's not about to sit there and politic and be like, oh, yeah, we about to link up right here. It's going to be on some on-site shit. Like, when I see you, I see you. So he was like, you sitting here, like, making plans with this girl to really go fight her. Like, that's childish. He's like, that's the little stuff about you that I can't take sometimes, blah, blah, blah. Like, you don't be thinking, da, da, da. I was like, shut the fuck up. I think I hung up on him. Like, he was telling me shit that was right, though. For me, let me tell y'all, it's okay to not be like that, but it's like, don't be a dummy, bitch. Don't be a fucking dummy. I just feel like, seeing as the whole situation didn't really, and then this is what had irritated me, right? This is what I fake didn't like. So I guess she ended up reaching out to Bunny and telling her she no longer wants beef with them. She only wants to beef with me. So we was on a three-way call, and Honey did say something that had fake got me, like, mad irritated, where it was like, I felt like she said some shit, like, I can't remember exactly what she said, but it was on some shit where, like, okay, yeah, like, now she don't even want to fight us no more. She only want to fight Kaori because of what she said, right? So I'm like, me, I don't give a fuck about the fighting. I don't care about that. the principle behind it for me was the fact that it was never my beef. So it's like, to hear you, like, to the way that they was talking, it was like basically they was washing their hands of the situation, and I made a bed, so I had to lay in it, which is fine. I have no problem laying in a comfortable ass bed that I made, but I didn't make this bed by myself, you feel me? This was never my situation to begin with. This was more so on some shit where it's like, okay, my friend is arguing with a bitch. The loyalty in me is gonna be like, oh, she wanna fight, like, let's go, we pulling up, like, that's what it was. So for it to, so I told this to her too, and she was like, oh, like, no, like, you know, I'm definitely gonna be there when you're fighting her, da 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 da. And I told her, I'm like, it's not about anybody being there. Me, I know mad people. It's nothing for me to make a phone call and a mob of niggas is outside for me. So it wasn't about that. It was more so like the loyalty behind it, because first of all, one, if the way my friends are, especially like my really like friends that really come outside, if I call one of them and I'm like, yo, like, I'm about to beef with, like, I'm about to go fight this bitch, and then it turns into their drama and it's no longer my drama, and the person wants to fight them, you're gonna fight me too, because this started because of me. And it's not, and don't get me wrong, it's not, like, I want all my friends to be outside fighting and shit like that. I just feel like certain things is the principle behind it. Like, I would never drag nobody into my problems and then the only person who gets touched is them. Like, that just don't look right to me, and that's just how I felt. And I told her that, and she was like, yeah, like, you know, we gonna fight, blah blah blah. So don't get me wrong, it really wasn't because I want you to fight. It, to me, is like, I guess my loyalty runs so deep that I be looking at certain things differently, where it's like one fight, we all fight, period. Like, I'm gonna get a bitch too. Like, it's different if it's like some, let's say it was my beef to begin with, so of course I'm gonna be the only one that fights, and then y'all just jump in. Like, if other people jump in, that's the only way y'all would fight. But all my other fights was like really shit where it was like my problems, my beef, and I fought because it's my beef. But when it's when you picking up somebody else's beef, like, you wouldn't just expect for you to be the only one fighting. Like, it's a team effort thing. Tag in, tag out. That's just how I look at it though. Like, y'all tell me if y'all view it a little bit differently, but that's just how I feel. Like, that was the only problem with them that I had. Like, I really did not like that at all, and it just made me realize, like, yeah, like, I'm gonna watch whose situations that I get into, because I tend to, like, yeah, my loyalty runs so deep. I swear to you, if one of y'all, like, as my subscribers, like, one of y'all text me and I build that relationship with y'all, and, like, let's say we could talk every day, right? But I never met you, and then you call me like, okay, Yori, can you come outside with me? I'm coming outside with you. Like, that's just how I am. Like, I don't know. Like, I gotta watch who I do certain things for though, because, like, you know, shit like that does happen where it's like people, like, you know, they no longer want to get involved because beefing do get tiring. I'm sitting here editing this video, and for some reason my audio at the end of the clips, like, it went out or whatever. So long story short, that was really it. It's been months later. I just had this footage on my SD card, and I finally got the opportunity to drop it, and I never fought the girl. Like, still to this day, I haven't heard from her since that day. She was like, oh, I'm gonna get up with you in a couple of days. Like, the bitch done up and disappeared. I don't know, I haven't seen her, haven't heard from her, haven't heard from nobody. Like, I've just been chilling. And yeah, and bitch, if you end up watching this video and you think you gonna text me on some shit like, oh yeah, you wanna fight, bitch, I'm gonna put my car in sport mode and run you the fuck over. Do you hear me? So find you something safe to do, okay? And your maggot ass friends too. If any of y'all ugly ass bitches, fat ass, dirty ass bitches is watching this shit, yeah, suck my dick. Anyways, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and tune into all my videos. Bye. Can you with the drip? Can you with the drip? With
so good that we give each other sex tips. To the bay, to the bay. What you say?